Hi everyone. We recently noticed that some of you don't trust homeschooling idea as much, and that's totally fine. Everyone has the right to have his own opinion, especially that homeschooling or farm schooling that we follow here on the farm is not fit to all one approach. But as the curiosity around the topic already raised, I would like to open up a little bit and show you how our kids' education look like here on the farm. This is not any guideline. This is just to show how many different ways of schooling, how many different ways of getting knowledge, learning in recent days are available, and what our family suits best is the one that we chose, farm schooling. Even though a day in a farm life may vary from one to another, as there are plenty of tasks to do, we keep a habit of maintaining balance between farm support and kids' learning activities. We usually get up around 6 o'clock, and that's when kids start their routine. Yes, equally, boys and girls have their chores to do based on their capacity, whether it's sweeping the floor or giving food to cow. Yes, they also use phone, either for their daily exercise routine or watching their favorite cartoon. Well, tech happens, nothing to deny. And this is not to say that technology isn't useful in modern education. Pandemic already showed how adjustable media can be to make education happen, even if it is supposed to be only online lessons. Just to make you aware, kids here have also a lot of offline time that keeps them busy and actually away from screens that most of us parents are afraid of overusing. In recent times, I believe we don't need better phones or bigger TVs anymore. We need more emotions in life and family relations over school marks. Ways of knowing the world, learning how some things work, and discovering it is a lifelong process. How about thinking about it in this way? It is what actually remains after one has forgotten what one has learned at school. Our approach is to give kids freedom to learn more life skills rather than theory. Why do we need to learn about banana tree from books when we can experience it here on site, on the farm? We do this though a little bit as well to give kids a span of what's inside school books. But we insist on more free play rather than structured ones. We support them and suggest to go and look for what their interest is, and the rest is up to them. We don't organize education in the traditional way. We include lots of outdoor learning and building practical skill sets, including trips, traveling, or even getting experts to go smoothly through some topics. Like here, for example, sex education explained by Paula, our friend who visited us on the farm.
Hi everyone, my name is Paula. I'm from Poland. I'm a sex educator.
So my kids in the farm watch the rabbits doing things and come back to me and ask how our babies form. So just let's role play. You're the parent and how do you talk the talk?
So firstly, I would ask the child what they actually have seen and what they think about it. So how they feel about it. So obviously with different animals it will be sometimes very quick and sometimes it look a bit scary because it can be violent as well. So it's good to explain to kids that it shouldn't be painful, although for some animals, well, it is. But also we want to install some good messages there for humans. So we want to say that it should never be an uncomfortable or unpleasant. So of course, depending on the range, we can see that there's one female animal, whatever animal it is, and one male, and they're like their body parts are kind of match each other, and this is how people and other animals are built. So the bodies are built in a way that to match. So they basically they are in contact for sometimes very short time, which for birds can be just 1 second or 3 seconds, and then we can say sperm, for example. Sperm from the male comes to the female, and then if it meets with the egg, the pregnancy begins. So again, it depends on the age of the child, but it can be something very simple, sometimes very short, and if they keep asking more questions, then you can go more into detail.
We'll be opting for NIS 10 and 12 standard board exam. NIS means National Institute of Open Schooling, and this is government approved educational body that after that graduates can apply for higher education. As a farm scholars, living so close to nature may be seen a little bit dangerous at some point, but what about shifting the mind into associating nature with wonder and respect rather than fear? Imagine if your child's first relationship with nature is based in fear, for example, a fear of insects, snakes or ticks. That is most probably parents' fear. That's the easiest way to discourage kids exploring what's behind nature. And they'll miss so many wonders nature has to offer.
Stop dancing, focus is not there. Not be able to identify where is the insect. Daddy will show you how it gets camouflaged, okay? Daddy, leave it here. Okay, now try to find out where it is. Now it's moving, so you can find out. If it's standing still, you'll have no idea where it is. It will be perfect camouflage. Now, see? Show me. Go there. Now find the insect. Yeah, it took some time, right? That's camouflage. It's called a stick insect, okay? What happens to these insects? It's very difficult to find out. So once it is camouflaged, difficult to find out. So you can easily catch its own prey. See, that's what. It's very difficult to find out.
We cannot possibly teach kids all there is to know, but no one can. We try to teach them to love to learn, and they will be able to learn all they need. That approach will be helpful to adjust to changing outside world. No matter how educated, how talented, how rich or cool you believe you are, how you treat people ultimately tells us all. Integrity is everything. To be honest with you, we believe it is not army discipline or pressure from others, from outside, that facilitates making things done.
Leaves are going up, right? So the new shoots will come from here. If you put it like this, it will not grow properly. You have to, roots will come down, shoots will come up. So just slanting and make it slide inside. Slide, like sleeping. Okay?
Rather, it's their freedom to choose among the possibilities, the alternatives they have. The personal commitment and the willingness to take responsibility for the consequences of their decisions. Last but not least, we are extremely happy kids make friends. We are grateful for all the people who visited our farm, and we hope these friendships that were tied will be a lifelong ones.
And blue car and